What's up?
Hello. Hi, I've got Maybelline and Macy here with me. You want to tell them what we're making?
Chapstick.
Yeah, making some homemade lip balm with essential oils.
That's how we got started with essential oils.
It is, yeah. So I've got one in my pocket here that I've had. These we make in batches of about 40 or 50. So I do them for giveaways, and I also may or may not accidentally wash my lip balm a lot and ruin it. So I use a lot of
Or
them.
keep it in the car and let it get overheated. Yeah, she definitely doesn't do that.
So anyway, we are going to show you how to make this today. This is awesome for obviously anyone who uses lip balm. Teachers, this is a great thing to have in your desk. If you ever have kiddos who ask you, I don't know, depending on the school district, you may or may not be allowed to do that. But I know this past year when I was teaching, I had this poor kid in the wintertime come up, just cracked lips, and he was crying and was just like, do you have any chapstick? And I didn't have an extra one, and you know, so it'd be good. These are very inexpensive. The recipe, they're about 10 cents per tube to make. Alright, so these girls are wonderful and have the ingredients all pre-measured out, so hopefully this will go well. But we're recording with a webcam that has to stay plugged into my computer, so we'll see. Alright, bear with us. There's our kitty cat Iggy. So what we're going to do first, Macy here is going to, let me move my camera, I'll try not to move it too much. On the stove here, we have our beeswax pellets. I don't know if I can get close enough. But Macy, go ahead and go over there and see if you can kind of lift up the beeswax so we can see it. There we go. Thank you, Maybelline.
They're just little pellets.
Yep.
Here, I'll show you one up close.
Macy, if you will turn the stove on to like a low or medium. Maybelline, you're right in front of the camera.
Oops. Well, Iggy was right there.
So yeah, they're little pellets. You can order these on Amazon. I don't recommend getting them at, you know, like Hobby Lobby has them. I don't know the quality of those, to be quite honest. So, alright, let me see if I can move this. So what we've done, I do not have a fancy melter. I don't know what they're even called because I don't have one. But so what we've done is we just have a pot, and you saw Maybelline lift it up. We have a little glass bowl in there. So we have, in the blue pot is water, and then in the one above that is our beeswax pellets. So Macy is going to take her spatula and just kind of keep stirring those. And as the water gets hotter, so you might not have to do it yet, but she's going to stir those until they melt.
And we're also not fancy cameramen, so yeah.
Yeah, we're not fancy cameramen. We're we're just trying to show you how to make this. So while that is heating, I'm going to give you Maybelline's setting us up our computer where we can get closer. Oh,
your mouse might fall off.
the mouse might fall off.
Oh,
All right, I'm going to put this back on. And
I can always keep that forward.
yeah, it'll be all right. Okay, so ingredients for this. This is a Burt's Bees style, and I don't have it memorized, so I've got my little recipe here. I got this from, I guess it's Broke and Healthy is the website. I don't know. I got it a long time ago. So what you need is chapstick tubes. Maybelline, will you bring the chapstick tubes up here?
Sorry, Laura. Which ones? The green ones or the white ones?
Both. So again, pretty much everything we're using today I ordered on Amazon. So chapstick tubes, I order usually 50 to 100. Maybelline's got a couple there. They're just little empty chapsticks that have the lids with them, and then you can push them up at the bottoms as well. Okay, then we have
twist them to make them go up.
Yeah, twist to go up. So you'll need some of those. Coconut oil. We always have coconut oil in our house. So as I say these, if you'll bring them over, Maybelline. Our coconut oil we get from Sam's Club. So it is organic virgin coconut oil. And then beeswax pellets or blocks. That's what we showed you is in there, but she's going to bring over the bag so you can see it. Just show them the front of the bag. So this is what the one looks like that I ordered on Amazon.
They look different.
They're a little different than the ones I got last time.
Yeah.
I do the pellets because they tend to melt pretty easily. Maybelline's holding up a very small one there. Then you need shea butter. Is it getting warm? There, yep, it'll start melting soon. So shea butter, I get this kind here, unrefined shea butter. And then lanolin, I actually read up on this. Some people said that it tasted weird. So this is the kind that mothers use. So I got that out of the baby section at Walmart. And you just use a tiny, tiny bit of that.
Like not even the size of my fingertip.
Yeah, just a little bitty bit to make it a little more smooth, I guess. I don't know. And then the two essential oils that go with the Burt's Bees are rosemary and peppermint. So those are the two we'll be using today. So rosemary and peppermint. And if you guys are interested in the measurements for this, it is 2 ounces of beeswax, 3 ounces coconut oil, 3/4 an ounce of pure shea butter, and then just that little bit of lanolin we're talking about. And we have a kitchen scale we use to measure, but you could do it in a measuring cup or however you like. So she's showing you. This is our coconut oil. We'll go ahead and take. All right, so we might need to turn the heat up. So that we don't keep you guys just on here, I might actually do another recipe while that's melting. Because it does take a while. So what we're doing is melting down the beeswax pellets, and then we will add in the rest of the ingredients and melt that all together. And, sorry, the dishwasher is loud in the background. So we'll melt everything together, and then we have, once again, this is a lovely Amazon find. This is for your chapstick tubes. So if you'll grab a couple of tubes. So what we will do is we will set this on top of, I think it holds 50. I'm not positive. But you take the lids off. And then it slides under there. And this was well worth the investment. I made chapstick several times without this and made a huge, huge, huge mess. So you'll put those in there. And then you pour your mixture once it's all melted on the top, and then it comes with this little scraper that you can scrape it across and make it nice and even across your tubes there.
And then it like stands up with the tubes like this.
Yeah, so pretty cool. Yeah, all right. Here, put the lids back on those.
And sometimes, don't we ever use
Okay, so what
tubes?
I'll do, this is already at 8 minutes, and we want to keep them fairly short. So I think I'll stop this video, and then what I'll do is post in the comments our second video once we get things melted down. So give us a minute to get everything melted, and then we'll be back with you.
Bye. See you on another time. Bye bye.
Maybe.